Welcome to Talk Local, a 10-part Zoomcast series presented in collaboration with the Swift Current and District Chamber of Commerce and the City of Swift Current. Each day for 10 days, I'm talking to someone from the Swift Current business community about their business. Today, I'd like to welcome Poppy Parsons, owner of Smart Flowers. Hi, Poppy.
Hi, Lindsay. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm great.
So, to get us started, why don't you tell us a little bit more about your business?
Oh, well, Smart Flowers has been in Swift Current since the early 70s. We're a locally owned by myself flower shop in downtown Swift Current. So we do fresh flower arrangements, wedding bouquets, plants, and some Saskatchewan and Canadian made gifts. We're just downtown in the plaza.
Fantastic. So, this year has been one unlike any other before it. Can you talk about 2020 a little bit from the perspective of your business and maybe describe some of the challenges that you've faced?
Well, really, we've learned to pivot and change throughout the whole year, and it really, like I said to Mike earlier today, that everything just kind of ebbs and flows, and we just have to be resilient and ready to make adjustments. And I've been kind of doing that for the last 8 or 9 months. A little bit short staffed through the summer, late fall. Um, and so really learned how to do again every aspect of the shop here on my own. And so the biggest challenge for me was definitely staffing, and learning, well, not learning, but just kind of adjusting my hours, and making sure I could fill all my orders on my own. Um, yeah, just some long days and long hours being short staffed has been the biggest challenge, but it's worked out fine. It's been okay. The community and my customers have been really understanding and forgiving. If I can't do it today, I will do it tomorrow. If something's not in, I'll get it for you. And the community has been really supportive about that. Once I say I'm sorry, I'm working on my own, I just don't have time today, they totally get it and they totally understand, and it's been really kind of heartwarming to be able to do that. Yeah, and the good thing about it is I have touched every customer. I have, well, not touched. I've spoken to every customer. I've answered every phone call. Probably 85 to 90% of it on my own since March. And I've delivered probably 95% of every delivery that I've done. So not only have I talked to my customers, I've seen the recipients get the flowers on my own. And so from start to finish, to be able to see that and bring that joy, that has been the most amazing part.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, with COVID, of course, there's been a lot of restrictions put in place at various times throughout the year.
Right.
That being said, how has your business been able to adapt?
We have a really, really great website that I can maintain and adjust on my own. And so the providers have also been really adaptive to those needs too, and offering online ordering for pickup. And so if you need to do a curbside or parking lot pickup, you can order that online. I've been really adjusting to social media. And so responding even more to social media requests and chatting with people on social media, private messaging, trying to post even more photos of designs so people can see that there. And then sometimes I'll just turn around and sell it almost immediately because somebody will either phone or private message me. So making those kind of changes for sure. Yeah. And of course, cleaning and sanitizing in the store. We always had that kind of product in anyway because we have product that creates bacteria, and so we had a really great product right from the start that would completely clean and sanitize, and it was COVID safe or COVID effective. So we've been using that product really nonstop in the shop, in the front and the back. And so cleaning has been another added challenge, but after every customer, the front of the shop gets completely wiped down. And yeah, but we've been doing deliveries forever, right? Florists do deliveries, and that's what we do. So we didn't have to really adjust that side of things, but the curbside and parking lot pickup. And we were closed for a couple of months, had the door locked, but was still in here working, and people would just call and we'd zip it out to their car for them and set it in the back seat or something like that. So yeah, we're happy to be open now and the door's open, but only 2 shoppers in my store because it's a tiny little store. So 2 shoppers at once right now.
So it sounds like you've been able to adapt fairly well, and that's
Yeah.
great news. A lot of customers in 2020 are worried about maybe visiting places in person,
Yeah.
being able to do that safely if they decide to. And it sounds like you've got lots of options to
Yeah.
keep your business going for customers, regardless of what their level of comfort is, in terms of either visiting in person or offering different online curbside shopping opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've had people not only order and gift and have us deliver as a gift, but we've delivered to people to their houses for their own purchases, right? So people that can't leave at the care homes and nursing homes, maybe not be able to drive, they've ordered their own items to decorate for the holidays, so poinsettias, and we deliver directly to them. We've had to kind of adjust how we do our deliveries as well. So, of course, we sanitize in between every person every time we pick up an arrangement to deliver, and we're masking. I've been masking since the very start, doing most of my deliveries and non-contact delivery. That again has had to adjust a little bit with the winter. I can't deliver every day. If it's too cold outside, because if I have to set it on your step and walk away, sometimes that'll be too cold. So poinsettias we haven't been able to deliver on a couple of these cold days because we just can't run the risk of it sitting there for too long. Or I call and they unlock their door and they back up 6 feet and I will zip it in and set it inside their house for them, as long as we kind of stay physically distant. So the cold weather is another little challenge, delivering during these holidays, but we're used to changing how we do it in the winter anyways. So yeah.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things with our local shops, business owners, and our local community is that we hear the term thrown around very frequently: shop local, support local. What does support local mean for you and for your business?
Well, I've always been a huge promoter of supporting local and shopping local. And, our local businesses drive our community. We hire people to work in our shops. We spend our money here. And, it kind of comes around full circle if we all support each other. And we have found that even during these challenging times, our local business community is banding together and we're interacting and talking to each other and finding creative solutions to things. And not only do we shop at each other's stores, we promote each other's stores whenever we can. And so when our customers come in and shop with us directly, you've probably seen the meme that we do a happy dance when you come in and shop at our store. We really do. we love the support from our community, and I have customers from around North America really that know of Smart Flowers, that come and shop here by phone call or online to deliver to their family that still lives here. And so they're supporting local as well. And so the more we can do that, the more our community will thrive. And we need all these little business, we need all these niche markets, we need all these things. And if we don't spend the money at all these shops whenever you can, or support them whenever you can, we may lose them. And during these challenging times, there's many businesses that are struggling. And so if we can give them a little bit of support and a little bit of leg up, even by chatting about another business or talking about them or buying from them when we can, it just ensures the viability of those businesses going forward in the new year.
Very well put, Poppy. as we wind things down, is there anything else you wanted to add or share today?
Oh man. Just think about those shops that support events and sports in your community. And you know, we may not be able to do that this year. We might not be able to do it next year, but we have been for such a long time that give us a chance to rebound. And we're going to be back supporting those things, whether it's arts and culture or sports and recreation. When everything gets back going again, we want to be here for you to help support your kids' hockey teams and baseball teams. And we want to support Blenders and Windscape. And we want to be able to do that. We all want it back too. We all want to get back together with you. And so every little bit counts. Every single flower that you might buy at Smart Flowers to any renovation project that you're shopping at your local hardware store or buying new shoes, if you can choose a small local independent business, we'll be here to support all those things next year when we can all get back to it.
That's great. Thank you so much, Poppy, for
You're
taking the time out of
welcome.
your day
Yeah.
to chat with us again. And thank you for watching as well.
Yeah.
So continue to follow the City of Swift Current, the Swift Current District Chamber of Commerce on social media for more great features on wonderful local businesses.